everyone, and welcome back to King's Bounty, Warriors of the North. We're at the Alchemist Laboratory, and we are gonna talk to him. It's the ill-mannered young man back again. What is it this time? Hmm. Look, Alchemist. Do you know anything about how the Sun Temple came to be destroyed on this island? What? Are those wild rumors circulating once more? I had nothing to do with it. But even supposing I suddenly decided to destroy the temple, how on earth would I go about it? More to the point, the priests of the sun have always been so kind to me. They never minded sharing their ingredients. They needed squeaky owl eyeball soup for their solar rituals, and I needed rune power ash, which they often burn during prayers. Look, alchemist, can you read what's written on this tablet? Show the runic tablet. Let's see, carefully studying the inscriptions. It's a little like the Kalimdak alphabet, but no, I've never before seen such runes. Ask someone else. I have to ask this as well. You have an extraordinarily funny hat, Morek. This is not a hat, barbarian, it's a turban, a symbol of wisdom in all the Eastern nations. The Sultan of Nalitan gave me his own turban himself as a reward for removing a divination from his odalisks. Imagine someone enchanted all his wives and they forgot every single one of their songs and dances. Life became so boring for a time. Hmm. That turban was given to you by a sultan? It seems somewhat dingy. Oh no, I lost that particular turban when I got in a storm on my way home. Marek sighs sadly. But it so happened I went into the woods in search for herbs, and I met a vampire dressed in White Captain's jacket. Oh, I found. The jacket is. So a vampire has the jacket right now. Imagine my delight. It's so difficult to find decent white clothes around here. I immediately procured the undead fellow's jacket and overcoat for a new turban and made it at once. Of course, it took a bit of ripping and adjusting, but so far it's a fine fit. And at least my head doesn't freeze when I go down into the basement. Oh, oh, he made that, he made the jacket into a turban. Nice. A white jacket. Dear Morak, would it somehow be possible for me to possess this wonderful turban? Ah, do you hope it will fill you with wisdom? Well, even so, this is a laudable desire. Only what do you think I'm going to wear in the meantime? Have you thought about that? Very well, if you find me a real turban, I'll give you my homemade one. Oh, wisest of the wise, where might I find such a turban? I can't just sail over to Sultan of Nalitan and ask for a new one. That's true. Look, bring me 5 thorn sprouts. I'll germinate them quickly with Liamblius extendus, then gather the husks that remain after shelling. Soak them for 3 days in a solution of chemical softener. Tease them into fibers. To make yarn, make fabric from the yarn, and from the fabric fashion such a turban that any vizier would admire. Haha. It's a deal, I'll take care of it. Sure. Why is the quest log up still up here? Bring 5 thorn shoots to Morak the Alchemist, yup. Find the talking animal. Discover what is written on the runic tablet. Okay, I guess we could go on here now. Let's kill this troop first. -3 fire dragonflies. Nice. I have tea here. 1 sec. Alright. Let's kill this beehive. Krista's gift pours a handful of enchanted coins in a selected cell. All enemy troops of level 1 to 2 feel an irresistible urge to take the treasure for themselves. If an enemy picks up the gold, he is tossed into the air and receives 300 to 600 damage. Flying creatures only receive a 50% damage. If an ally collects the gold, the hero receives the money and the trap does not spring. Interesting. So I will definitely try to use it eventually. How much damage was it? 300 to 600, that's a lot. This only does 80, but it is a trap, so it may not go off. Which is always a possibility to consider. That's perfect. Alright, let's kill the remaining 8. With a critical. That's overkill. Right there. Take the treasure. 1 magic crystal. Ooh, 60 kills. Those guys really have far too little health. But they are hordes. So let's give this. Nice. That's interesting. Let's see if the enemy gathers it. Should be a level 1. Yeah. Never mind. I will try it in another. In another battle. Let's see what's further in. Nothing. But there is something here. Yeah. 994 gold. Anyway, let's talk to empty eyes. Stop, traveler. You cannot pass. Or let me put it another way. You'll pass here over my dead body. Haha, what sharp wit, don't you agree, sir? Yup. Yeah. A talking skeleton, amazing. Maybe you even have a name? Hammond, sure. He is also quite a wit. At your service. My name is Louis de Montpensier, I think. A pirate at heart, and the stormy seas are my home. After all, sir, tell me what a young romantic who dreams of the sea, of freedom, a carefree, happy life, filled with beautiful women and trusted friends. What is such a dreamer to do? But of course, become a pirate. I haven't thought about it, but I guess you're probably right. Of course I am right, my friend, but now I am so bitter that my dreams have been dashed to pieces upon the cruel reefs of reality. I enlisted in the service of a power-hungry pirate named Wineskin, which he didn't turn to his love of books, I can assure you. I also received the pirate moniker Empty Eyes, because I had such lovely lilac grey eyes, which the dusk seemed to shine with a ghostly glow. I was so cute back then. And now you are Empty Eyes, albeit for a different reason. Haha, monsieur, bravo! Unfortunate I would not long sustain my dream of piracy. That very first night our ship was attacked by Vikings led by God Tarragona. Those wild warriors shouted his name when they leapt aboard the deck of our ship. Our goods were taken by those filthy animals, the ship was burned and the entire crew thrown overboard. Well, yes, what we usually do. Usually, huh? A boring word, yes? Many survived that night by grabbing on the pieces of the wreckage. I fell into a kind of stupor, just gazing at the burning ship. To me, it symbolized the end of all my hopes and dreams. When the ship finally began to sink beneath the waves, I too was sucked into the depths along with it. Down into the abyss. My body floated down to the sandy seabed where it fed the fish for many days. That's a sad story, Louis. Indeed, never was a story more filled with woe than this tale of those 100 fish at the sad skeleton whose dreams were dashed upon the rocks. But you know, monsieur, I think my hour has finally arrived. I finally washed ashore on this damn island, and who should I find but Otter Connaught, the leader of the Vikings. I long for, all I want to see, to read in his eyes, is the answer to one single question, the question which is frozen forever on my lips. What question is that? Tell me more. Why? What right had that barbarian to ruin my dream, not allowing me to enjoy it for more than a single day? What did he tear the very heart from my chest and cast it into the abyss of doom and despair? Why did he ruin the life of that sweet, naive boy dreaming of freedom and the tang of the salt's air? These are the questions whose answers I shall bring from that barbarian when my knuckles meet around his scrawny neck. I have bad news for you. Otar Connaught's been dead for 5 years now. What? But when all's said and done, I'm only here to take my revenge on him, to see his pain, hear his plea for mercy. And once again he laughed at my dream, trampled it to ashes beneath his feet. Tell me, sir, how can I go on living? The whole point of my afterlife has also escaped me. Have you ever thought of anything other than revenge? Maybe it's a chance for you to start a new, life? If you can call it life, that is. Oh, a new life? Posthumously? But wait a minute, sir, I could become a pirate once again. Mon Dieu, you just raised the spirits of the dead, figuratively speaking. Yes, that's the solution. Whatever happens, I'll be a pirate. I will gather a team of the finest ex-sailors. I'll sail the briny seas, and terrify anyone who is unfortunate enough to spy Captain Empty Eyes through their telescope. Excellent, magnifique. Magnifique. But where shall I begin? Well, you'd better begin somewhere before I get bored. A ship. Finding swashbuckling skeletons for the crew will be easy enough, but no one will help sell me a ship. If you, dear sir, were able to get hold of a ship for me, I swear I would set sail tomorrow, and not a single one of my legs would set foot on this island again. Reward 3,600 gold, 70 experience, and 2 spirit runes. See, that's why I didn't attack him. I wanted more story, and look at where it eventually brought us. Hmm. Captain Empty Eyes, I will bring you a ship here directly. Oh, I will. Anyway, let's bring him a ship, shall we? But first I will get my units back, and we will do that in the next episode. Sorry for this. Never mind, actually. Let's talk with the wicked hawk. Welcome to our village. Welcome to our village, Olaf. What news do you bring? King Hawk, I have bad news. The Sun Temple has been destroyed, along with all its inhabitants. The magic of the sun has left the temple and now lies buried in snow, and all the trees have died. God, how did this happen? That I do not know. I met a Valkyrie named Krista in the ruins of the temple, but she didn't see who had attacked the temple, and she wasn't in time to avenge the fallen priests. This is heavy news. Blacker depths of the sea, Ola. It probably could not have been done without dark magic. I don't know if we can stand up against such power. Wait, you said you saw a Valkyrie, is that true? Yes, a heavenly warrior. She was amazing and beautiful. However, she said that no one but myself would be able to see her. She taught me how to channel my inner rage, and allowed me to ride on her winged horse. Ah, well, yes, I know about Valkyries, but the main thing is not to strain yourself, Olaf. You have been through a lot, the ruined temple, the murdered priests. It's a lot for anyone to cope with. Get plenty of rest, drink in moderation, and take some healing herbs. You'd better ask Ronwald for those. I'm sure that you'll be right as rain in no time. King Hawk, look at this tablet which I found in the ruins of the Sun Temple. Do you recognize these strange runes? No, Olaf, I have never seen such squiggles in my life. I suggest you show them to Ronwald. He's the wisest man on the island. Or perhaps you could take the tablet to the alchemist. He too might know something of this strange script. He didn't. King, I need troops and supplies. Alright, anyway. I think we will... I think we will continue in the next episode. I'm very sorry that this episode is so short. But there happened a small accident here. So, yeah. See you next time. And next time will be a lengthy one.